Hey, everybody. Thank you so much for being here today in our DSDApp webinar. Today, I'll talk to you about how technology can help you analyze facial structures in order to deliver harmonic smiles. So let me here share my presentation with you right now. Perfect. And I promise you that within this 20 minutes, I will show you how technology will help you create these facially driven smiles using DSDApp. And in the end of this webinar, you will also be able to start your free trial to deliver amazing smiles to your patients. So I am Dr. Diogo. I'm a dentist from Brazil, and I'm also the DSDApp head instructor. And to me, it's a pleasure to be sharing this knowledge with you guys. So what we will cover today, we will cover how to conduct facial analysis. We will be creating smile designs using this facial analysis, and then I will show you how to use DSDApp to engage your patients and visualize the treatment outcome for that wow factor. So before we get started, I want you to start thinking. So when it comes to facial analysis in dentistry, what are the challenges that you are facing right now? Well, the reason I am asking you is because we know that the process involves applying mathematical rules, geometrical principles, and straight lines. And we learn all that in our dental school. And of course, it does make sense because that's the base of dentistry. But what if I told you that symmetry is not accurate to everybody? I would say over 90% of our population are not 100% symmetric. So does these rules apply to every single face? So I will make you think. I'll make you rethink digital dentistry. So let's go next. We have this article that was created by Dr. Christian Coachman, Dr. Bruno Pereira, Eduardo Mann, and Kyle Stanley, where they started this new concept, the concept of the facial flow. And what is it? Before I tell you what this is, I want you to take a look at the photo that has a letter A. This is the base of dentistry, right? We have here a horizontal line that goes from the corner of the eyes, and then you draw a line right in the middle of that line. And from here, you can determine the facial midline. On letter B, we have another concept where it shows that we have to draw this line from the interpupillary line and then draw a line right in the middle of it. And what do we get from there? This is the base of dentistry, and it is extremely important, but it's extremely mathematical as well. If you take a look at the photo on letter A, you will notice that the tip of her nose, the lips, and the chin are not in the middle of the face. If you see that vertical line, it's not going in the middle of her face. If you look at the picture on letter B, it's more symmetric, but it's still, if you look at the chin, that vertical line is not touching the middle of her chin. So with the facial flow, we believe that these main points, the glabella, the tip of the nose, the upper lip, and the chin, if you draw a line connecting those points, you will be able to actually see to see the flow of that face. So if you look at the photo on the bottom, on the left side, you will see that her face, actually the flow of her face goes into her right side, follows to her right side. And by having that information, you can design now a more a asymmetrical smile if we are comparing to the traditional knowledge that we have, the base of dentistry that we have, but a harmonic smile according to the harmony of this patient's face. Here I have another example, and that's how the app can help you. If you take a look at the glabella point, the tip of her nose, lips, and chin, you will see that there is a slight curvature to her side, to one side, right? And the literature says that if there is a discrepancy from up to 2 millimeters off center from the midline, it's still harmonic as long as it follows the flow. It follows the flow of that face. So why do we do facial flow? Why do we believe in facial flow? We believe that nature knows best. We believe that because people are not 100% symmetric, nature will make her smile or his smile harmonic according to his or her own characteristics. We believe in facial harmony. We believe that beautiful imperfections makes the smile more natural and more pleasing to the patient. And why do we do smile simulations? We do smile simulations so we can motivate our patient, so we can plan the aesthetic treatment plan, so we can reduce the risks of errors because you're creating this smile design even before the patient actually accepts the treatment. So you know exactly by showing that before and after, you can show the patient, you can engage the patient with that picture, and the patient can see exactly how their smile will look like, how harmonic their smile will look like. And with that, you can deliver predictable results. So how does it work? How the DSD app 2D smile design journey works? You take one frontal facial picture of the patient smiling. And by doing that, the app automatically will help you analyze the patient's facial structures. After you do the facial analysis, you then create this smile frame, and then you design, and then you show the patient the before and after, this facially driven smile design, and motivate the patient and get higher case acceptance rate. The app has these amazing features and it does a lot for you. So what is the goal? The goal is to create a simple smile simulation within 5 to 7 minutes on your first consultation so you can get that wow factor to your patient. And it becomes motivational because the patient now sees not only that smile, but a harmonic smile that is analyzed by the facial structure. And you can also get the first conclusions of what the patient wants, and not just what you want, but what the patient wants. So you have that communication, that engagement with the patient. And what do you need in order to create a smile simulation and create the facial analysis with it? You need only one frontal facial picture with the patient smiling. The jaw should be slightly open to have enough space to design. So here, let me show you. I'm going to share my screen, and let me show you how amazing the app works. Okay. Perfect. I'm getting my app here. So here we have the menu button. I have here this patient on Try Me. Let me select this patient, for example. Let's go. As soon as you take the picture and you start your smile simulation, the app will automatically calibrate and will automatically check the facial structure. Her chin, right? I'm gonna put this right in the middle of her chin, middle of her nose, and in the middle of her glabella point and philtrum. Where you see this white line, it shows that her face is not 100% harmonic. It flows to one direction, slightly to one direction. So those are like small changes that you can make. So once you design your smile, you design that smile slightly to that direction. So it will flow according to the facial analysis of that patient. So now that you know that, you will now here get your smile frame. So by doing the smile frame, you can set your motivational smile simulation. And as you can see, so I'm setting the length, teeth proportions. I'm selecting one of the donators. We have John Hart, so we have DSD. So with DSD, you can actually see who donated that smile. Those are all natural smiles. And then from here, you can do your final adjustments. So for example, let's say I want to have this lateral a little longer, and this one as well. Bring that a little bit down. I'll make this canine a little bigger as well. And as I'm talking to the patient, I can have her feedback, and she can help me designing a harmonic smile that makes her happy. So here you mark the lip, and here it's kind of like a Photoshop. You're marking the lip in order to have this new smile to look like it's within the patient's mouth. You tap Control, you select a color, we have 10 different colors, 10 different shapes. You can adjust those colors. You can turn the posterior teeth a little darker so it mimics the buccal corridor. You can add gum layer. So for example, if you want to simulate a peri procedure, for example, I'll zoom in here, you see it. So right here, for example, she has a metal ceramic crown here. So she has this black line in the gingival margin. So I can simulate a peri procedure by adding the gum as well. Then we have the stamp tool where you can always make a little adjustments on anything that you don't want to be shown. So it gives a more harmonic look to the final design. And then here is when you can wow your patient. So as you guys could see it, it took me 5 minutes to design a smile simulation to my patient, first consultation. and you can wow your patient. You can bring that confidence back to your patient. And most of the times, the mock-up itself, we don't even have to do it because the patient's already so engaged with this picture, with this new person that they're looking at by doing this before and after. Usually it's very nice to just give it the iPad to your patient and let them do it so they can see it, they can feel it, how amazing their smile could look like, and how and the potential and how much their appearance could look like, could change. Let's go to before and after. And then here you can always add, the signature of your clinic. You can add the logo of your office. You can share it with your patient, with the lab, or with any other doctor that is involved with the process. To make it more pleasant, you can always bleach the bottom teeth so it matches with the upper teeth, and it's very simple. And here we go. And then you can send that to your patient. So you have it as another tool to communicate with your patient. And then let me show you here what else. So let's go. All right, so as I said it before, right, you can send that to your patient as a communication tool. So it's more than just showing a before and after, but it's also a way of you to emotionally connect that patient with the treatment plan in order to get a higher case acceptance rate. And I can guarantee you that your patient will never forget you, because now he knows that you're not just creating, just placing some teeth here and there. You're not that doctor that shows the pain, but you're the doctor that shows the solution. And you're the doctor who has this digital technology that can do a facial analysis in order to create a harmonic smile for that patient. And the patient will love it. Here I have an example. This is a case done by me, Dr. Diego Alves, Dr. Omar Castro, and Dr. Lucas. And here we did the entire DSDApp protocol. So we took the initial photo. The patient, he is an aspiring model, and he wanted something that is quick and efficient, but also cost effective. So we designed this Maya simulation. We show it to them. We then decided to transform that Maya simulation into a 3D design and then print in order to create a mock-up. And then the patient loved it, approved it, and then we created 10 composite veneers within one session. Everything done with DSDApp. So what is the goal of starting today with the DSDApp? The goal here is for you to engage a patient and get higher case acceptance rate. So we want you to motivate your patient to plan aesthetic treatment, to reduce the risk of errors, to get that confidence back to your patient, and make sure that you deliver this harmonic smile to your patient. And how do you do that? You will do that by starting your 30 days free trial. And I'll show you here how you can sign up with a 30 days free trial. So with a 30 days free trial, you will get an access to create unlimited smile simulations in 2D, unlimited smile simulations in 3D. You can share your cases with other gold members. You can share your cases with other doctors or lab technicians. So it's a great way for you to communicate with them, and you always will get this premium support with real dental degree professionals from all over the world that works here at DSDApp. We are here to make sure that you deliver the best smile simulations and that your patients get the most harmonic smiles so you get higher case acceptance rate. So let me show you how you can get access to our 30 days free trial. And it's quite simple. So let me share here my screen. So here you get into our 30 days free trial. You just have to scroll down. And again, it's a 30 days free trial, cost-free, risk-free. You will get all the features just as a gold member, unlimited 2D smile simulations, unlimited 3D smile simulations. You get the premium support, and you will for sure create these harmonic smiles to your patient and get higher case acceptance rate. So you click on this button that says start 30 days free trial now. And then here you just have to add your full name, your email address, the best phone number so we can reach you. You will see it at DSDApp 30 days free trial, so it won't cost you anything. And you have 30 days to explore and use DSDApp for your patients free of charge. You can cancel your subscription at any time during this trial period, and you will only get charged after the 30 days free trial is over. So you add your credit card number, expiration, CVC code, get it now, and that's it. We will be calling you to welcome you to the DSDApp family. So if you have any further questions, please do not hesitate to contact us. I'm going to place here our email. And you can always send us, if you have any further questions, if you want to learn more about facial analysis, we have so much to offer. This is just like one of the features that the app has. We can show you all the features. Just book your one-on-one session after you start your free trial with us. So I will share here with you guys our contact. Okay, so you can always contact us at support@digitalsmiledesignApp.com. Please follow us on Instagram as well. Follow us on Facebook. We are always there. You can message us. You can DM us. Okay, so let's go. So here we go. So it's any questions, support@digitalsmiledesignApp.com. You can also go to our website. You'll be able to see all of our case reports, our blogs. You'll be able to learn more about the app as well. We have our social media. Here, you can follow us, you can contact us. So please click in that 30 days free trial and start enjoying the best of Digital Smile Design app. So thank you very much for your time. And for those who are starting today, welcome to the family.